Hey, welcome back to the channel. Been playing lots of different dinos. Conca. Had a bunch of friends on. We decided to play Conca groups. It's pretty darn good. Found a new build out. Usually I like to swim conc, but found a new build. One of my buddies was like, this thing's broken, so I switched to it. And I figured out pretty easily once I started playing a little bit that it was in fact broken. It's the one where I think it's kind of like Feast a little bit. You hit something and you heal off of it. So that's a pretty nice build for the Conca. It's a land build, but when you got like 4 or 5 Concas, or a decent like mid-tier Carney pack, it's pretty useful. But right off the rip, we're gonna end up fighting this Rex in Salt Flats. Puts up a decent fight, but eventually dies. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with the Conca. Really good mid-tier, really good bleed, really crazy bleed on him. But enjoy the video, like, subscribe. I appreciate y'all. We hit almost 200 views on the last bars. It would have been the bars video, so I appreciate y'all. Appreciate the support. Yeah, hope y'all enjoy the video. So unfortunately, that Rex decided it wasn't worth fighting anymore. He could have easily won against 2 Concas, but he ended up killing him. I don't know why people do that, but it is what it is. And then I missed some of this fight. Sorry, but I don't think I recorded back long enough, so I didn't get it all. But ended up bumping into a Berta. Like a sub Berta with my conc, and I was solo and ended up fighting it. And it had like a little inky with it, but I fought this Berta and eventually killed it. But this was another, it's like a solo type fight. Just me and this Berta and the little baby Inky. The Inky didn't do much. I guess he did bum break me some, but I was able to get away, but he was trying to get up the rock, and then this Berta was camping, but I just kept popping the the feast off of him, the healing, whatever you want to call it. I can't remember the name. I'd have to look at my build, but I just kept getting my the feast off of him and kept healing up. And he was bleeding the whole time, so I just hit him and run back up, hit him and run back up. So I'm quite enjoying the build, though. That's a big thing about the conca. It's just conca's in a good spot. It's just kind of soft right now, but another good video, good little clip. The Anki absolutely bone broke the bird and just snapped his legs, and he just tumbled. His buddy was probably not happy after that one. He was probably like, dude, you just killed me. What the hell are you doing, dude? Like, lock in. But that was still a good fight. Birders are like one of the harder like mid tiers to like actually fight, because like how much damage they do. They actually do some crazy damage. But it did a really good job. Anki, tried to help out, ended up killing his buddy, so it is what it is. And then there's another clip where the guys were on. Then there was just a couple like random conkas here too, but ended up fighting a decent size group and ended up killing. They had a Dasser body block in here. They're mixed packing and stuff, so we ended up picking some of them off. But enjoying Salt Flats. Salt Flats is pretty good spot for conca. You got Big Quill. If you're a swim conch, you can run into Big Quill and get in the water. But if you're land build, there's still lots of areas to run around, get away from stuff. But yeah, had fun on the conca so far. I'm enjoying it. A lot of bleed's crazy on it, but that's a good clip. This guy tries to hide. This poor Das tries to hide from the bus, and we just absolutely demolished the dude. That was a good fight, though. Ended up killing a few of them. Just mixed packers, you gotta love them. And if you have enough like conks, like you can like take your time and drag them out. Especially with conks, you just put bleed on them and just kind of take your time. And like the build I'm running, I can hit them and I can run away and go heal. With the next few clips you see, you can kind of see that coming to I guess come into like useful, because like you can just hit that stuff right away, which is really nice, especially like if they're camping a wall or if you're fighting like owls or dasp, you know, you can go and hit them, run away. The conch really favors that, you know, it has enough stamina to do what it needs to kind of skirt away from everything. But just meeting up with all our conchs and salt, we end up bodying a poor Picno that does not expect it, and he dies pretty quickly. And then shortly after that, we end up fighting 3 aloes, which was honestly one of my really fun fights, to fight 3 aloes. It was crazy, but we ended up killing them all. But it was a really good fight. They're pretty good aloe players, but GG's to them. Eventually we do get them, but this poor Picnic doesn't even see this coming. He's like, he heard us coming, he saw us, he's like, oh boy. He should have just like, I don't know, there wasn't much he could do. But another good clip after we killed this guy. We fight 3 aloes, which is an awesome fight in my personal opinion. That poor Rex absolutely caught some strays. And then this is probably the quickest nest has ever been destroyed. We destroyed the nest within like 15 seconds. This poor dude was like working on this nest like so hard, and we just destroyed it within 15 seconds. I kind of felt bad afterwards, but we were just all like, get his nest! So his nest, it went pretty quick. But then here's these 3 owls we ended up finding. This was a really good fight. They did a really good job trying to fight back. So GG's to those Aloes. That was a really good fight. Unfortunately, I ended up dying. Just caught that claw to the face. I didn't think it was going to do that much damage, but it dropped me. But it was still a really good fight, and the Aloe didn't end up dying. And then another clip of us in Salt Flats. There's an Alio. We end up fighting him and almost kills my buddy, but we get him. But yeah, conc's pretty good if it's used properly. Yeah. All the bleeders. Stego's pretty good. Been playing a lot of Stego. Enjoying Stego. Gotta use them right. But yeah, just taking this Alio out real quick, and then Buddy trying to get away from him. He was a really good player. He stayed on his tail pretty hard, but we're able to get him down. But another short little clip. So that guy almost killed my buddy. It was dang close. But GG to that guy. He was really good on it. But got some food. That was a good fight. I was trying to kill that Aliel, so I was trying so hard to kill him, but he's quicker than a conca, but end up bumping into this Titan up in a Stego and fight him and killed him. This is another fun little fight, but it wasn't the best Titan player, but still a Titan. I think he was like sub. But another fun fight for the conca. GG to that Titan, but another good fight. And then we ended up being in So fights again. There was a dasp that had bit one of my buddies. He was being a really salty dasp. We ended up killing him though, and just I think we had like we had two conks and a meg, and ended up killing that guy. But hope y'all enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, helps me out a ton. I appreciate all the support from you guys. Let me know if you guys want to see like a certain, I guess, like dino video, or have any questions in the comments for me. I'm coming out with a stego video here pretty soon. It should be posted before this one. So, but been enjoying stego, been enjoying conca, playing a couple different things, because usually I like to play a lot of tight and a lot of Rex, but been playing more conca, more tier, like more, I guess more like mid tiers. Taking a break from Apexes a little bit more. So, but hope y'all enjoyed the video. I will see y'all next time. Enjoy. See ya.